Maaloula is actually one of the last places on earth where Aramaic, which is widely believed to have been the language spoken by Jesus Christ. Have you seen many foreigners visiting here?
Yes, many, but only this week they are not
because
coming.
of the war between Iran and Israel.
Yes.
مش من أوهو والإبرة وروح القدشو إلهها أحد آمين.
So this was stolen by IS
Yes.
in 2013?
Yeah.
But
رجعونا إياها بال 2014.
how could this been taken back? As you know, Syria is a Muslim dominant country. Do you have any difficulty or?
According to the government, we feel about the law not good for the future.
So Homs became one of the earliest centers of battlefield. Entire district was loaded and bombarded for months. As you see, some of the buildings behind me. كم هذا؟
150.
150 skin of the animals, right?
Yeah.
Because of the war?
مجاهدين الأبطال حمص من جماعة حمص القديم.
I think this area has been damaged.
all Homs like that.
Has been damaged.
Yeah, all Homs. All street of Homs be like that.
Which was heavily damaged during the war. See some of the bullet points.
Breaking news on this special edition of What You Need to Know. Attack on Iran. The US and Israel launching a wide-scale assault on Tehran. Plumes of smoke seen rising in the country.
As you can hear, the air raid sirens have now started here in Tel Aviv.
It's having an impact in the Middle East and beyond.
Oh my God!
And also other countries in the Middle East where the US has a presence. And it's not just hitting military targets. Luxury hotels, shopping malls, airports, oil installations, and apartment buildings have also been damaged.
And scenes across Lebanon. Rescuers work through the night to try to find survivors under rubble. Few, if any, come out alive. No one expected strikes in such areas of Beirut, which have been outside the conflict.
Every headline made the Middle East sounds like a place you stay away from. I was heading toward it in the middle of rising tensions. I am moving through the region by land. I wanted to see what people were doing while all of that was happening. Assalamu alaikum. Afwan bikum fi Damascus. Welcome to capital of Syria. And here's
Abu Sam.
yeah, here's my friend who's taking care of me from now on. And we are about to start traveling across Syria beyond Damascus. And we're driving all the way to Aleppo, which is northern part of this country, and then we're gonna stop huge spot on the route. So I'm looking forward to discover something new beyond Damascus. Okay, so I just come to the city named Sednaya, which is a couple of miles away from Damascus, the capital. It's located high in the mountains north of Damascus. I am in one of the monastery in Sednaya. Syria is quite culturally, religiously diverse country where Islam and Christians coexist. So Sednaya is known for Sednaya military prison, most controversial detention facilities in Syria. over the years, it became one of the most feared symbol of the country's political system. So unfortunately, I won't be able to let you see the inside of the prison because to get there, I am required to get a special permit, which is supposed to be obtained in Damascus. So I'm gonna pass on this time, but
it is now being shed on the worst of the Assad regime. Prisons in Syria are renowned to be some of the harshest in the world. This is Sednaya, referred to as a human slaughterhouse by rights groups. This video shared by a non-governmental organisation that monitors prisons. Where torture was systematic, Sednaya became a symbol of Assad's brutal rule.
So right now we're gonna head to the other place. We're gonna drive all the way to the north to see other parts of Syria. So I just come to the village, amazing village as you see behind, named Maaloula, built into the cliffs of the Lebanon mountains. Maaloula is actually one of the last places on earth where Aramaic, which is widely believed to have been the language spoken by Jesus Christ, is still spoken. Despite its ancient religious heritage, the town was not spared from the modern conflict, so it's preserved pretty much well. The armed group briefly took control of the area, damaging some monasteries and displacing residents. Yet Maaloula is still stand as a rare link to the linguistic and the cultural world of the early Middle East.
In the monastery.
It's a monastery.
It's very natural. Yes.
How many people live in Maaloula?
In village?
Yes.
About 1,000.
1,000.
Yes, most of them in Damascus and in other countries.
Okay. Maaloula is the last place on earth.
Yes. Aramaic, yes. Yes. All the people here in the village speak Aramaic, the language of Christ. Yes.
So you also speak?
Only I can speak the Lord Prayer, only.
Okay.
Yes.
So my question is there any difficulty or challenging to preserve the culture of
أسسوا معاهد على إحياء اللغة الأرامية. They made
teach the new generations language.
Yes.
But for that being some places to learn the Arabic language and
to prevent extinction, like disappearance.
No, they don't. نعمل كما في احتمال تختفي يعني.
تختفي؟ لا لسه في بلدتين هون مجاورتين بخعة وجبعدين. شكرا جزيلا.
Have you seen many foreigners visiting here?
Yes, many, but only this week they are not
coming because
coming.
of the war between Iran and Israel.
Yes.
Yeah. I understand.
بشم الأوغو والإبرة وروح القدشو إلوها أحد آمين. أو بحتي بشمو يتكتش إشمخ يثالي ملكوتخ يثكن تجبع عيلي اخمل بشمو خد على العو أبلاح لحمح أخو اليوم وغفر ليح احتياثح اخمل أنا حنوافل جي وقت عمينح ولا تعبرن حب تغري بيوثا بس حسلنا حب شيدا آمين. السماوي تفضلوا تشوفوا جوا هي الوحيدة بالعالم.
This was stolen by IS
Yes.
in 2013.
Yeah.
But
رجعنا اياه بال 2014.
how could this been taken back? How?
By buying. So he's bought from another one in Lebanon and come back to here by bought someone.
This. وفي عنا هيك لو تحبوا تاخذوا ذكر انكم تجيبوا معلولة.
It's very tasty.
Welcome.
What's like living in this remote village?
Life was simple life, and there is prayer at the morning, prayer and the evening with meditation, and we have at 7:30 in the morning prayer. After that breakfast. After that there is work. 2:30 lunch. 7 evening meditation. 8 there is mass. And after that dinner, and about 10 o'clock or 10:30 we go to the rooms.
How many people live
There
in
is
this village?
some monks and nuns, and some people work with the monastery. About 7 monks and nuns.
Okay.
And there is about 8 workers.
8 workers.
Yes, about 15 every day.
15.
Yes, and some people coming to visit and sleep here.
As you know, the Syria is a Muslim dominant country. So, do you have any like difficulty or?
According to the government, we feel about the law not good for the future for the Christian people.
How do you guys been affected during the war?
There is a lot of people coming to theft. They theft the sheep and they kidnap the shepherd, and they try to theft the generation, big generation, and all coming to look for about the gold. And also we have effect because before the 2011 we have a lot of visitors coming every day from Syria and from out of Syria. But after 2011, there are no.
Homs. Welcome to the city of Homs, located in the center of Syria. So Homs became one of the earliest centers of battlefield protest during the uprising in 2011 as demonstrations escalated. The city turned into a major battlefield. Entire district was surrounded and bombarded for months. As you see, some of the buildings behind me being bombarded. In the early stages, the revolution, Homs became known as the capital of the revolution.
Homs, the capital of the revolution. It was one of the first battlegrounds of the Syrian uprising. But in 2014, pro-government militias surrounded 3 towns north of the city. An independent research group, the Syria Institute, says more than 200,000 people have been trapped in the besieged communities ever since. Mejid says all they have to eat is what they can grow. His family relies on eggs from his chickens and milk from his goat.
Just came into the market here in Homs, where you find pretty much everything. It's so crowded, full of people, probably because of holiday. كم هذا؟
150.
150. Wow, that's good. This is made from what? Like this?
Yeah.
It's a skin of the animal, right?
Yeah.
كم عمري؟
15 عام.
أنت تدرس في
Today is holiday. So تحكي عربي والله.
إيه. أنا أدرس
والله
العربي.
شو العربي صعب؟ صعب.
Is it safe now?
مثلا هلا هون آمنة. مثلا عندك صوب مثلا غير مرات هون آمنة. هون آمنة. بس هلا الواحد ياخذ حذره من المناطق مثلا.
ماذا تعرف؟
شلون نقول؟
شو بتعرف عن اليابان؟
شو بتعرف عن اليابان؟
صناعته. صناعة.
ياباني.
Where they were during the war in Homs.
حرب وهيك.
هذا
الصيابي was.
Because of the war?
Yeah.
براغي.
So you أنت في Homs during the war.
كان مع المجاهدين الأبطال حمص. من جماعة حمص القديمة.
هاي وهاي. بيعرف هيئة تحرير الشام.
هيئة تحرير الشام.
أنا آسف.
آسف فكرك المجاهد. قام بالتحرير مع هيئة تحرير الشام. بعدين اعتزل بطل. له أشغال أعمال.
But before he used to be a member of the Hajj.
كم عمره؟
الحمد لله.
وايد. هذيك كمان تش.
لا جميل.
فاير هون.
I think this area has been damaged.
All Homs like that.
Has been damaged.
Yeah, all Homs. All street of Homs be like that.
So is Homs one of the
Most being bombing.
during the war?
So we all in the center of city and begin look like that. In Aleppo you don't see like that. Yeah.
Okay.
And Hama. But in Homs everywhere. Like all this building.
So these are used to be like the shopping mall, but it has been heavily damaged during the war and still not yet recovered.
Yeah, we should be rebuilding.
We just come to one of the neighborhoods which was heavily damaged during the war. See some of the bullet points on the residential area. This seems to be abandoned. Has somebody been back to the area, or like I think people are still living, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Yeah, it tells you how seriously the area has been affected by the war. The whole area seems to be torn apart.